welcome back to another vlog. I feel like this is going to be a really short one. I wasn't actually planning on filming today because it's just a regular day, but a couple of quite exciting things have kind of happened out of the blue, and I just thought I will probably want to look back on this someday, and this is obviously a really cool way to document things. I'm also wearing a hat because I went out for a run. This is one of the exciting things, and if I take my hat off, oh my god, we're gonna put the hat back on. But I went out for a run, and if you know me, you know that I don't run. I have never run. Unless there is a serial killer chasing me, I will not run. I used to play a lot of sports when I was at school, and I had to run, but it was like for a purpose. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm just gonna go for a run. But I am currently going through a bit of a funk with the gym and training, and I'm pretty sure it's because I hate my gym, but I'm locked into a 12-month contract which ends in April, and I'm paying a fortune for my gym, so I'm not going to go to a different gym. So I'm just not enjoying the gym at the moment, but my body really misses moving and like sweating, and I miss challenging my body. And I thought, do you know what, I've never run. I've never enjoyed running. I have never felt like I could run for longer than 3 minutes without dying. So I was like, I think I want to set myself like a shortish term goal, try to get better at it so that I can run without feeling like I'm going to die. So that's what I've decided to do. I downloaded the Nike running app. I think it's called the Nike Running Club app. And I have an Apple Watch, and it connects really nicely to the app. And I did my first 20-minute easy run. So it's like a 4-week thing, 4-week program, and I'm gonna do 2 or 3 runs this week. And then next week, I haven't really looked at what's happening next week, but I did it, and I didn't feel like I was going to die. Like, it wasn't horrifically painful. I'm gonna just pull up the app. It wasn't horrifically painful. I felt okay. I'm not gonna say I loved it, but I definitely didn't hate it, and to me, that's a really big win. So I don't really care about my stats as well. Like, I know that this isn't like a good time, distance, like none of that. It's just more so I was able to do it and I didn't feel like I was gonna die. On my stats, ran for 20 minutes, 1.43 miles. What else does it tell me? Heart rate high. But I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. I don't think I have ever run for 20 minutes without stopping as an adult. I don't think I've ever done that, so that's a big win for me. The other exciting thing that happened is I had such an amazing chat with Lauren, who I work with, and it was just a really exciting, open, honest chat about the future and like the direction of our like professional relationship and the direction of the company. For those of you that don't know, I work for a company called Impact School, and yeah, like you know, I'm gonna chat more about that, you know, in the future and stuff. But it was just such a lovely chat, and it made me feel so excited and so happy about the future. And I don't know, like, do you ever get to a point in, I feel like I'm at I feel like I'm not making sense. I feel like I'm at a point, I've just reached a point in my life where everything feels right. Like, everything I feel like is in the right place, like professionally, personally. I just feel like everything's kind of come together, and it's been a really difficult like 6 months for me. Like, I think the last 6 months have probably been some of the most difficult I think the most difficult I've ever gone through, because I've had to make some really challenging decisions, and yeah, I've come to like various realizations about myself and like what I want out of life and like my career and stuff like that. But I finally feel like everything is happening as it's supposed to, and it's a really, really good feeling. It was difficult, but we got there. And then the other exciting thing that's happening is I decided last minute to go and see a play this evening. It's a bit of a trek, but I was like, do you know what? I really want to see this play. I wanted to see it for a while, but I just didn't have the chance to book tickets. So I booked myself a ticket and I will be going this evening. It's called Tell Me Straight. And I don't know very much about the play, but it's come really highly recommended to me by various people. I know that it deals with issues of sexuality and I think gender, but beyond that, I'm not really sure. It's a one-act play, and I think there are only like 3 or 4 actors in it. So yeah, it's gonna be good. But like, I do love going to see smaller productions in like more intimate settings. Like, it's a very small theatre. I think it seats like, I don't know, like 30 people or something. So I managed to snag a second row seat as well. So I'm really excited to do that. I'm going to crack on with some work. I'm gonna shower first and then crack on with some work, and then I will leave to go to the theatre. But I look human again. Obviously had a shower, got dressed, and I had like a really productive like 2-ish hours. I felt really like creative and inspired, and lucky for me, what I'm doing right now work-wise gives me this kind of space to be quite creative. But I'm so happy with what I did over the last few hours. I am going to leave quite early. I think it's not even 5. Yeah, it's like 4:45. But I'm gonna leave early so that I can stop by my parents' house to drop off my dad's birthday card, because it's his birthday today and he is going to Paris tomorrow, and I won't see him till he's back. So yeah, I'm gonna drop that off, give Milo a massive cuddle, and then head to the theatre, which I'm obviously very excited about. I was kind of umming and ahhing about going because it is a little bit of a trek. It's gonna take me, I think I said before, it's gonna take me like an hour door to door, which isn't that bad. And hopefully I'll be able to find a seat on the train and it's not going to be super busy. I guess it's going to be quite busy, but should be fine. But I'm going to take my Kindle. I am reading Girl A at the moment. I started this last night and it is really good, but it's not, I hadn't read the blurb, it just came really highly recommended. Like, everyone on Goodreads has been talking about it, and on Twitter as well. Didn't read the blurb, so I didn't really know what it was about, but I know that it's one of those books that kind of keeps you on your seat and is a little bit stressful to read. I didn't realise how stressful it was going to be to read. I'm very stressed. I'm about, I don't know how to see pages on my Kindle, which is a little bit annoying. It tells me like, I know that there has to be a way to change that, but I can see like percent wise where I'm at, and I'm about 14% through. And so far it's really good. We're not told very much. You're kind of told bits and pieces of Girl A's past and like what's happened and like her story, but like we're not really given very much, at least not at the point where I'm at in the book. So I'm looking forward to like doing some reading on the train. I'll have like at least an hour and a half of like solid sit down reading time, which will be really nice. I really love the colour orange. My hair has dried very Very weird. I stopped at Leon and got a Korean chicken burger and Leon baked chips, which are so good because I've had one meal today. It's almost 6 o'clock and they'll only have snacks and stuff at the theatre and like drinks, and I really need some food, so I'm gonna eat this. Also, my ankles, my shins are already aching. I'm so nervous to wake up tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have shin splints, but hey ho. Hello! Hello! Hi! So good. It was Paul Bradshaw and I'll put his name on screen, but it was just 2 people and it was fantastic. It was so fun. It was so funny and just like touched on really important issues, but it was really good. It's a shame that I think it closes on Saturday, but I really enjoyed it, and it was such an intimate theatre, and because I was at the front row, it was I was like full on eye contact at some points, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. I was saying it was a really small theatre, and I was sitting in the front row, which meant that there were parts where Paul was like standing opposite me, like direct eye contact, which just made the performance like so much more intimate. It was really good, and I believe he wrote the play himself, which is just so impressive as well. But it was really amazing, and it's so lovely to get out and support like smaller productions. I don't know why I'm so out of breath, oh my god. But yeah, it's really nice to like support smaller productions. I haven't been to one of those in quite some time. Even when I went to see Broken Wings, that was, I don't know what the capacity of that theatre is, but it was a lot bigger than the Chiswick PlayHouse, which is where Tell Me Straight was playing. But it was so good. I really enjoyed that. I'm back home now. This lighting is really strong. I had such a good day. I know it was a shorter vlog, but I kind of enjoyed just filming like tiny bits here and there. Definitely something that I would want to have documented to look back on, because it's been a really good day and lots of exciting things happened. work-wise, which I think I'm going to make another video about, like going into detail about that, because I do get questions about what I do and stuff. Before I end the vlog, I wanted to talk about, real quick, I don't have crisps very often because I find that if I open that door I spiral, and if I do have crisps I will typically go for cheese and onion, Walkers, Pringles, sometimes Doritos, the cool, I think cool flavour, the blue pack. And recently well not recently, like over the last few years, I've decided that I really like the chili ones, like the sweet chili, I think. They're really good, but I haven't had prawn cocktail crisps in over a decade. Probably since I was like a child, like a teenager. They don't have prawn cocktail crisps abroad, and I lived abroad for 8 years, and I was at Tesco and I saw these and they were calling me, and they're so good, so I had a cheeky pack of crisps. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and I will catch you next time.